This is a plug of a 35-foot Cheoy Lee Lion built by Cheoy Lee Shipyards, and ours was built in '64. There was one featured in the Elvis movie called Girls, Girls, Girls. I think that was about 1962, where they featured this sister ship. You can see where it kind of got busted up here, getting it out of the master mold. This is made out of plywood. I've cut the pieces. I drew it up from pictures. I had some help from Bill Proctor, who has a sailing vessel, Savannah. He's got, I think it was a year older than ours. He sent us a bunch of dimensions, and like I said, I was working on pictures. And here's some bits and pieces. There's window frames. This is high temp silicone for casting low temp alloys. I get a propeller and a ventilator each time I cast up. Here's the master model for the cockpit combing. You can see it got really busted getting it out of this piece here. This is actually what we lay up. We lay up the cockpit combing in. The rudder, there's the master. It's one time, that's it. Kind of fake, and then you start laying up parts. You can see that there's a rudder that just came out. The shaft actually comes down and bends around here to get some strength. There's a port master mold, starboard master mold. You can see the window frames, all that. All those little bits are just little chunks that had to fill in, and that's actually normal when they build boats. There's some bits and pieces and touch-up stuff. And here's hull number 2, and 3 is going to be for me. This is for my father. Here's the mast sections. I've actually squashed this in my press to get it oval. We had an aluminum rig on ours, twin spreader aluminum rig. There are quite a few different rigs. So I'll take you on down. And so here's the first one off. This will go to my brother, who turns 50 in just a couple weeks. My folks bought this when I was 4 years old. It was built in '64. We bought it in '68. And it's just a beautiful boat, beautiful sailing boat. You can see I've got the little lion emblem on, coast stripe. Our ventilators are red. I see most of the lions have white, green colors. Our hatch is a little different than some, but seeing what they went with later on. There's cockpit. Rudder actually moves. This goes in the water. It floats. A little propeller, no motor in it, but if my brother wants to radio control it, he can. It's all ballasted out, and you can see the base. The base allows it to pivot real easy on there. It's just stainless with some green felt. Hope you've enjoyed the Cheoy Lee model I built. First time I've ever built a model like this. My dad's built many, so it was taking the torch.